When you make websites, you get asked before a project starts how much a site's going to cost, and one of the frustrating things is just the overall breakdown process. It's different every time, and it's time consuming, and if a client's not already committed to the project, you might be spending an hour or two estimating, and if you don't get it, you've lost an hour or two of being paid for it. So I think anything that can speed up the process is great, and I found this tool just by chance called OpalCalc, and it's for Windows, and there's actually a Mac app that kind of led me onto this called Solver, S-O-U-L-V-E-R. What it is it takes the calculator concept and it kind of makes it a little more human, and it makes this split screen effect where you can do calculations, and on the right you'll get your totals, and you'll see how it works. So let's just say you want to calculate some numbers. You can do 10 and then times 10, right? And there's our total there. I could also write 10 times 5, and notice our total updates over here. So in the estimation process, let's break down a project and see how much faster it might be. So if I think that my number of pre-planning hours, and I'm writing the real thing, not just the equation, because I'm going to be able to export this after the fact as kind of a line item deal. So we'll say 10 hours. Actually, I'll just do pre-planning 10 hours. And then Photoshop mockups 6 hours, and homepage development 5 hours. Actually, that's probably unrealistic for most projects. 15 hours, and let's say subpage is 6 hours, and reviews and bug fixes, let's say 12 hours, and documentation is going to be 3 hours. So we've got those items in there, and now we want to get a total, right? So let's type the word total. Well, look at that. We have our breakdown. So how much does it cost? Well, what you can do is add a calculation with a total. So I want to do the total times, let's just pick an hourly rate. So let's say you charge $125 an hour. Pretty low-end agency cost there. And what you get is $6,500 as your total, because it's calculating the dollar amount for you based on all the line items. And from here, what you can do is export all of this as one little text file, throw it in the email, and send it over. So I'll click this main menu there, and this is kind of a strange menu option, but show all is what I like to go to. And the show all overlay here just kind of creates the content as a put together text file, and you could save it as a text file. You can copy it, so it doesn't have a right click, but you can hit Control C to copy, and then maybe open up a new email, and say you're going to send an email to a client. And there's everything broken down. So you could send off the email, and your client will be really happy, and so will you, because you probably spent half the time. Even if you have a spreadsheet already set up, it still just kind of flows together quickly, and that's the nice thing, because it only took like 3 minutes to do. So I think it just, for me, helps the thinking process, because I don't have to think about totals and everything. I can try the breakdown. If there's any issues where things don't add up right, I can go back through the line items and fix them. And in the end, copying pasting is also just a nice feature. So it's not that this software adds anything hugely new. It just sort of makes things a little bit simpler depending on how your brain works. So this is OpalCalc, and you can get it at skytopia.com, and it's free to use to a certain extent. It also has a pay what you want thing, so if you want to buy the full version, and I did, I threw a couple of dollars into the payment thing here. I just think it's great, and here's the pay what you want feature. Now, who knows, by the time you see this video, you know, they may have a pro version or something, and it might cost a fixed amount, but for now, as of this creation of this video, it's pay what you want. So alright, good luck to you. Maybe this will be a useful tool for you.